Hello, can you hear me? You can hear me, type 555. If you can hear me, type 555. Amazing. Okay, give me a second, sir. Okay, so today we're going to share about what you are going to witness the greatest breakthrough in the healthcare market. And I just want to make sure you are on the same page with me because we have been selling patches for so many months, so many years, and now it's starting to have supplements. It's starting to have water machine. It's starting to talk about things that beyond the healthcare. So, and this is the topic of today. Okay, let me see. Let me close this slide first. No picture, have video. Okay, so in today topic is going to be very interesting. I want you to align because in this 1 year, right, we might not have so much time to explain why we do what we're doing. So I can only use Saturday to explain to you what is ahead of you, what is ahead of us, and what are the things that we can get ourselves ready. Okay, because we have been doing patches for so many times. Protocol lah, want to patch here lah, patch there lah, eat white rice lah. So we focus a lot about focusing on the patches for health issue. Okay, for health issue. So if there is a supplement coming up to the market to LifeWave, right? Sometimes you might not easy to make a switch. It's like this. All the company are like this. So when a company like BE, international, they used to sell Aurora pens, and suddenly they need to sell supplements, right? A lot of them maybe not so used to selling supplements. Same thing like Tupperware. Okay, they used to sell a Tupperware container, and suddenly they have water filtration system. They have a supplements also. So the distributors need to know how to go around. So this is why you don't really heard about Tupperware or supplements and water filtrations, right? It's because that the distributor don't really know how to market this. They are so used to selling the Tupperware containers already. Okay, so I don't want this to happen to LifeWave. I don't want this to happen to our organization. This is why it's going to take times for you to slowly understand where we are going. So this is why even much ahead of X2O, much ahead of the Synergize, I already keep sharing with you what are the testimonial of the Synergize, what are the testimonial for the X2O, and how are we going to market. Okay, so this 1 hour, listen in. I'm going to share with you the estimated launch date from the different products. Okay, these are not official launch date that announced by LifeWave. Okay, it's by my estimation through some communication with the corporate staff. So at least I let you know what are the things that you can look ahead and what are the things that you need to get ready now in order to prepare your organization. Because if you are the leader of your organization, you need to know what you need to get ready. What are the things that you need to learn? For example, about water machine. If you have no idea about microplastic, you have no idea about forever chemicals, you have no idea about the volatile organic chemicals, about the trace of what do you call, trace of hormone pills in the water, all these things, the hormone disruptor in the water, if you don't know, if you are not aware about the problems, right, then you can only talk about light in the water. Okay, and this is a waste. Okay, so today, don't worry, you don't need to jot down any notes. I just give you a very big overview so that you start to get in tune. Okay, this is what is going to come. Okay, and with years, with every week, every month, slowly I will touch on a topic once in a while. So I'm for sure by the time that we have the launch of the products, we will be the market that boom the fastest. Okay, now let's start. Okay. Can you guys see? Can you guys see that 555? Can you guys see? If you guys can see that 555. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's talk about the synergized morning. Okay, so now all this date is Malaysia. Okay, so synergized morning is estimated. We are going to launch it in August 2026 this year, 2026 August, which is about 7 months away, about 6 months away. So let's talk about the feature of it. Okay. So synergized morning, it comes with a 15 type of nutrients. So these 15 type of nutrients is at the price of 308 ringgit. It's about 70 US dollars. It's just like our Eon patches when you buy as a single sleeve. Okay. So it comes with 60 scoops of the synergized. The official recommendation is 2 scoops a day, and our recommendation is 1 scoop a day. Okay. And all the product that is being sold in Lifeway, they all come with 30-day money back guarantee. That include synergized morning. Guys, have you come across any supplements that you can finish out all the supplements in 1 month and yet still money back guarantee? Have you come across any company that is so generous? If yes, you type 111. If you have seen company not other than Lifewave, they do money back guarantee or supplement, you type 111. If you say that, oh, I have never seen the company do money back guarantee when you can finish the whole tub of supplement, you type 222. If you have seen company like this doing very often, type 111. If you think that no, I never see another company who's so generous with money back guarantee, you type 222. 111 or 222. Okay, so the synergized morning is designed to give you a boost of energy. Okay, so overall, I would say this. The moment you drink 1 glass of synergized, it seems like you had the turn on button that you don't need coffee to turn you on already. So a lot of you guys want to drink a cup of coffee to start your day, right? Because you need a boost of energy to start the day. But the synergized morning can do the same thing without the caffeine, without all the funny ingredients in the coffee bean that you are drinking today. Okay, so this is how we are going to market. This is how we're going to market synergize. Okay. First of all, we need to know we are not a supplement company like other company. Okay, like Malaluka, Amway, Usana, they only have supplements. Okay, so can I say that? Like Amway have majority of their sales come from supplements. Okay, for the Nutrilite. So a lot of supplements company, what they are focusing on is the purity of the nutrients. What they are focusing on is more on single nutrients. So I have this, I got vitamin D, I got the vitamin B complex, and then I have a protein. So they are focusing about selling in variety of nutrient, but your body do not need so much of micronutrient. So which means to say that a lot of time, let's say you are asked to take 500 milligram of vitamin C, maybe 400 milligram is go to waste. But because of commercializations, right, they need to ask you to take more. So this is the first difference between Lifeway supplement and other people's supplements. We just give you just enough for your body to function at the optimal level. We want you to spend all your money at the right ingredients. So when you see the ingredients in Lifeway, right, or you are going to see beta-alanine as carnosine, you have cytox, you have fiber salt. If you can see all the names, right, I don't know if you can see here, you can see all the ingredients. Lifeway is very frank with you. They didn't manufacture all these ingredients. They source it from elsewhere. But because we are not a supplement-based company, we don't need to make huge profit margin from the supplements. This supplement is designed to enhance the patch. So this is why we are gathering all the top quality in their niche market. Like we have the best from the fiber, we have the best from the beta-alanine, we have the best from the magnesium, we have the best from the sea buckthorn extract. So we get the best of the best, put into the tub in 308 ringgit. It comes with 30-day money back guarantee. Okay, so the difference is this, because we are not a supplement company, it means that if you only have 300 ringgit, without you to think, the same 300 ringgit, if you go to any other company to buy supplements, right, you can only buy 2 to 3 nutrients. For example, maybe one vitamin C 80 over ringgit, one protein shake 120 ringgit, maybe one B complex take another 80 ringgit. So you just take 3 nutrients, you finish out 300 ringgit already. But in Lifeway, these 300 ringgit, it gives you 15 nutrients. Okay, so this is the first selling point of Lifeway, because we are not a supplement-based company. So we are not focusing on the profit margin. We're focusing on the efficiency of the nutrients. Like if you are from other company, you sell one vitamin C, you ask them to take 1 to 2 pills. Maybe 75% is go to waste, but for them, it doesn't matter. You go to waste, they make the sales because they need the supplements to drive the market and profit. But because Lifeway do not focus on the profit for the supplement, we are not a supplement-based company. We are focusing on how to make you to try this. I want David Hope, everyone who put the patch need to try this. So it's like, if you can take this, Lifeway, I can sell more. I got more profit from the patches. So this is why this focus on the efficiency. Okay, so can you focus the first point? If you can focus the first point at 111. If you can focus the first point at 111. Can you guys focus the first point? If you can focus the first point at 111. Okay, so this is important. So now we talk about the second point. The second point is what people is going to ask. I thought Lifeway say don't need to take supplement. Maybe not Lifeway say, like Jinlong say on. David always talk about supplement. It's only Jinlong always ask you guys not to take supplements. Okay? So, and then why now start to need to take supplements? So first of all, you need to understand this. Lifeway introduced Cellulose is not a compulsory product. So that means if you ask me, how come Lifeway say, Jinlong say no need supplement, why not need to talk about supplements? So you can always say, the supplement is not compulsory for the patch to work. If you put the patch, it still work. Okay, it still work, even without the supplement. But if you are someone, number one, who always eat outside, your food is high in sodium, the high sodium diet will kick out the potassium. They mean the potassium reduce. So when you go eat outside a lot, you got a lot of nervous problem because you need potassium to build the nervous system. Okay, number two, if you are vegan, vegetarian, there are a lot of micronutrients, there are a lot of protein, amino acid that is not available in vegan diet. Okay, so if you are one of these two, taking a Cellulose, anyway come with the money back guarantee, you drink it together with the patch and then see how you feel. If at the end, after 1 month, you feel that with the patch is enough already, don't worry. You still can refund the Cellulose. Okay, so I hope you get the second point. We are not selling the supplements. We are telling them that these supplements is an optional boost for the function of the patch because of your lifestyle. Okay, so it's more of a lifestyle oriented of options. So if you are vegan, vegetarian, if you are always eating outside, then you can take the Cellulose. Okay, to be frank, this covers most of the people. This covers most of the people already. Okay, at least let them know that you don't take, it's fine. We are not trying to upsell you. We just tell you that we have these supplements that David have 15 nutrients in just few ringgit a day in one scoop to supplement the efficacy of the patch, especially you are eating outside, especially you are vegan and vegetarian. This is going to help you a lot. Okay, so you think about the market, right? The vegan market, the vegetarian market, a lot of parents, they have their children working overseas, working elsewhere, and they couldn't cook, right? I tell you, you will see a lot of grandma, mother, parents buying the Cellulose for their children, packed into their luggage. Okay, because at least this is something that they can ensure when your children is studying in university. They have to always eat outside. they can, if they are very stressful, they maybe skip a meal or two. At least you let them to drink 1 glass of Cellulose that cover 15 nutrients rather than let them to take 15 pills for that 15 nutrients. So you get the idea? Okay. So the second point I want to tell you is this. This product is optional. It's optional and is designed for those who have a lifestyle restriction. They are vegan and vegetarian and they are always eating outside. Okay, can follow the second point? Okay, maybe I say this. If you are a mother, if you are parents or grandparents, right? If your children study university, you know that they always skip their meals. They always eat outside. They eat fast food because they don't have time to cook. Do you think that you as a parents or grandparents, right, you will ask them to at least drink 1 glass of Cellulose a day? If yes, type 555. If yes, type 555. If you say no, I'm not going to ask. I'm going to buy a lot of supplement for them. Got the vitamin C, vitamin A, fiber. I need to bring 15 bottle to them so they can take 15 pills. You see? So this is why when the Cellulose come, other company, right, is they are just not, it's very hard for them to survive already. Okay, I'm very sure about this. The moment Cellulose come out, other supplement based company is very hard to survive already. Okay, imagine for the past 6 years without supplement, it's just the patch, we can penetrate the market in this way already. Imagine now we have a supplements. There are how many people, they are so used to supplements, and now we have an option for them that you don't need to swallow so much, because even you can swallow, you cannot force your children to swallow. But now you have a drink that cover all the nutrients at the top of the top. They mean the vitamins you're taking right now, the magnesium you're taking right now, the fiber you're taking right now, that your company is selling, it's not the tip top. But now we all the tip top, all is this Cellulose. Okay, wait, I turn on my fan. Okay, so the third point. The third point is this. We want people to have a immediate connection with LifeWay products. Example, if today you start taking Cellulose morning, right? The next day you'll be looking forward for the Cellulose already. Okay, anyone have taken Cellulose already? If yes, type 333. Anyone have taken Cellulose already? If yes, type 333. Anyone? Anyone have taken Cellulose already? If yes, type 333. Okay, so those who have taken Cellulose, right? Every morning, are you looking forward to drink Cellulose? If yes, type 222. That means you drink already one time, right? Then the next day or the day of two, in the next few days, right? Do you have a tendency to look forward? Hey, I want to drink this cup, I want to drink this cup of Cellulose. Anyone ever have this kind of affinity to the products already? Yeah, so this is something that I think is very important, because when you ask someone to patch, the next day they will forget to patch, because patching is not ingrained in their lifestyle yet. But drinking something early in the morning is ingrained in them. You see, people drink coffee, they can drink every day. They can drink tea early morning, they can drink every day. Same thing. That means we want to hit more sensational stimulation in you. That means the patch, you might not feel it, but the taste of it when you drink Cellulose. Okay? The feel of it once you got the reaction from the Cellulose. This is something can stick to you. Okay, so just now you see so many people, right? They after drinking their Cellulose, they look forward tomorrow to have another glass of Cellulose because it tastes good. Okay, so this third, so I didn't talk about the efficacy and the efficiency, what they use for. I haven't talked about. I just talk about all these three things are very important in the entire life and business model, especially the third one. Imagine this. I'm not sure whether you will patch tomorrow or not, but I know if today I let you try the Cellulose morning. You love the taste. Tomorrow morning, you looking forward to drink that 1 glass of Cellulose. When you drink it, you know, I already drink it already. I need to put a patch to make sure the body absorb all the nutrients. When I can plant this mindset in you, the moment you drink already, you will feel something is missing. Okay, let's say for example, now you are prospect. Okay, Amy, so now you drink this Cellulose, just remember, every time you drink the Cellulose, it tastes good, there are 50 nutrients inside. How do we make sure when you drink to the stomach, it get absorbed by all the cells? You need to put this patch. The moment you put this patch, you will see you send a signal, your cells start to reawaken, you start to draw in all the nutrition into your cell. It will work much better. Guys, I just tell you the first time, I just told you like this. Now I want you to imagine when you drink the Cellulose already, right? After listening to what I'm trying to mental frame you, do you think that you have a tendency, yeah, now I drink already, better I remember to put the patch because I want my cell to take in all the nutrients? Do you think you'll be wired to think like this if yes, that 555? Do you think you'll be wired to think like this if yes, that 555? So guys, I tell you, the moment we start to implant this kind of idea to the consumer, they can't take any other supplements already because all the other supplements, they don't have this activation patch. Only LifeWave have. Okay, so these are the 3 very important when it comes to the Cellulose. Okay, so I will stop here. I will tell you a little bit more by the time, like why there's a fibrosol, why there's a nattokinase, why there's a beta-alanine, why there's a glycine, why there is a cytox, why there's a C-bacton, why you need selenium, why you need potassium. I think selenium is very important for one of the next products. Okay, now. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is Cellulose day. So our Cellulose evening is expected to launch together with the morning formula. Okay, the evening formula that we are going to have, the taste is different. I think it should be a good news. It should be a good news. Okay, for those people who don't really like the evening formula from United States, congratulations, because we have our Asian formula already. Okay, we have an Asian formula, and trust me, you guys are going to love it. Okay, you guys are going to love it. Even the name by itself that later you're going to hear, I can't review to you, but it will be much more Asian. It will be a lot more Asian. So it comes with 5 nutrients. Okay, this 5 nutrients is more on the macronutrient because it comes with fiber and then a lot of magnesium because he wants you to have a very good sleep. Okay, so the price is the same, 308, and it comes with a 30 scoop. So it take 1 scoop in a day. So that means for the day formula, we take 1 scoop, our recommendation, but like we say 2 scoop, supposed to last for a month, but you can take in 2 months time. But for Cellulose evening formula, 1 scoop a day is okay already. Okay. Now, I would suggest that when we start, I want you to go one by one. You drink the Cellulose morning, you buy together, but you drink the Cellulose morning for 2 weeks. And then you drink the Cellulose evening for 2 weeks. So you know that what are the differences between the daytime and nighttime. Okay. So when you buy in a bundle, 528 ringgit. Okay, let me calculate for you. Let's assume you drink this 2 scoop a day. You drink 2 scoop a day, okay? Okay. So they mean you're supposed not to drink so much according to my recommendation. But let's assume you can finish these 2 tubs in 1 month time and 528 ringgit. 528 ringgit divided by 30 days is 17 ringgit 6 cents. But what you are getting is 20 nutrients. So by spending 17 ringgit, you get 20 nutrients a day. So guys, how do you find? Do you think it's expensive? Now I don't talk about 60 days. I talk about we finish in 1 month time. Okay, if I let you guys to finish in 2 months, which is also okay. Okay, because why I talk about we can reduce the dosage is because the 60 scoop, 2 scoop a day recommendation is designed for the foreigner, the Westerner, which they have a much bigger size. they have a much bigger bone density, they have a much more calorie consumption because they are in a four-season country, right? But because for us as an Asian, generally we are much smaller size, okay? So this is why 1 scoop a day is very suitable. Even for our Meredith, our president, she also said she take 1 scoop a day, okay? So let's assume if we take half the recommended dosage, which is suitable to us, 528 divided by 2 is 264 ringgit for 20 nutrients per month. Do you think it's very affordable? Do you think it's very affordable? 1 day take 20 nutrients and a month is only cost you 264 ringgit. Do you think it's very affordable? If yes, type 555. This is in ringgit. If you are in Sing dollar, you divide by 3. So it's about 90 Sing dollar a month for 20 nutrients. Okay? So this is why with the quality, the top grade quality of the supplements, of the nutrient, and yet in this pricing, it still come with a money back guarantee, right? It will boom the market. So don't be surprised when the product launch, right? Celebrate is the thing that we go together with the patch, because we want them to feel good early morning. We want them to feel they can sleep immediately the first night. When they can see the results so quickly, they are going to be with us already. So in the beginning, we want them to take 1 scoop or 2 scoop is okay, because we want them to see the change in the first 30 days, even 2 weeks time. It is very good for our compensation plan, because our compensation plan, we have 9 weeks window for the business launch bonus. So if within the 9 weeks, people use it for 1 week or so, they can start to see the changes, right? Because whatever they are depleting in nutrient, because our Celeja is not expensive, we can bundle into the packages, right? They can see the result in the 1-2 weeks time. They start introducing to their friends, right? This is going to supercharge our compensation plan, because current compensation plan is all about front loading the first 9 weeks. Okay, so now I give you a pictures. When there is a launch of Celegize, this is what we're going to do. Okay, say example. Now we talk about we have the what do you call the advanced package. Okay, we have advanced package. So we're supposed to have 4x39 and 4 eon, right? So we supposed to have 4x and 4 eon. So then we might do it this way. We might have a 3x39, 3 eon, and then we have 3 more scoop, right? We have 3 more units, right? So because the day formula, 1 scoop can last for 2 months. But the night formula, 1 scoop lasts for only 1 month. So then we can take 1 day formula and 2 evening formula. So the package become, you can take for 3 months of patches and 2 months of supplementation. Can you guys follow? So they mean 3x39, 3 eon, 2 evening formula, and 1 daytime formula. So this will become a building block of what we want to do. Okay, can you guys follow? Okay, same thing for the core package. So core package, you got 6 unit, right? Now we talk about 2x39 and 2 eon. So it's the same thing. When we start to implement the system, we might become 1x39, 1 eon, and 2 evening formula and 1 daytime formula. So that is to make sure in the first 1 month time, they are going to see whatever changes they're supposed to see. Because now we cover everything already. Because even in this, it contains calories. Okay, it contains carbohydrates. Okay, it contains carbohydrates. It contains protein. So this is what I worry the most, because a lot of people, they don't take rice, right? So they do not have enough calories that really boost the energy system. But now we have a calorie over here. So this is why I'm very sure it's going to see the result much more faster, because of the fibrosol inside. That is able to help you to improve your bowel movement. There is a magnesium inside. This is important for your collagen synthesis. So I'm so sure if we have these formulations, right, in the first 2 weeks times, you take a photo before and after. Without this, we already see changes. Now we have a supplements. You think about this. So can you guys follow? So they mean the magic is still the advanced package. You got 3 months X39, 3 months Eon, and 1 day formula and 2 evening formula. Can you follow? If you can follow, type 555. If you can follow, type 555. Can you guys follow? If you can follow, type 555. Okay, so Steven asked about now we cannot mix and match. Yeah, correct. Currently cannot mix and match. But very soon they can mix and match already. Okay, we are going to have a new e-commerce website. Okay, let me share with you a problem. The reason Lifeway right now they cannot allow us to mix and match is because we are using a website builder provided by one company, but that company have a very limited flexibility to us as a user. So now Lifeway, we are engaging a company, we have a department to run through all the website. They mean now we have an internal website designer team that revamp the entire website, the e-commerce system. So now it become much more flexible for us to fix the things internally. So this is going to come. But right now, I just want you to have an idea. Soon, we are going to talk about the patches to X38 Eon together with the supplementation. Okay? Excited. Okay? To be frank, right? You spend about 535 US dollars. You have 3 months of stem cell, 3 months of anti-stress, and then you got 2 months of 20 nutrients a day for 535 US dollars. You think it's cheap or expensive? Especially we can guarantee result in the 30 days, and yet you still can refund the money. Do you think that now it's very hard for people to resist already? Do you think so? Is that, wow, if like this, it's very hard for people to resist already. Anyway, I got no time already. Let me go to the next one. Okay, now this is the best part. Oh my God, our Nirvana is coming back. So Nirvana is a patch that is able to improve your mental health. It was designed to improve the mental health. Nirvana is the last regular patch released before X39. Actually, it's not too long ago. So Alavida launched in 2015 and Nirvana launched in 2017. Okay, so that means Nirvana is the last regular patches before the launch of X39. So it means to say that it is the most complicated, most powerful regular patches before X39. This is why it released so late, right? So you can see about the potency of the product, okay? So when Nirvana first started, it comes with a supplements and the Nirvana patches. Okay, it's just like we have Alavida cream and we have the Alavida patch. The Alavida patch work alone, same thing like Nirvana patch, okay? So because of the discontinuation of the Nirvana supplementation, the supply is limited. So this is why David withdraw this Nirvana as a product from the shelf, and end of this year, David is relaunching the Nirvana patch without the supplements. Actually, the patch work alone by itself already. Okay, so how good is the Nirvana? I'm not going to share with you the testimonials yet. Later, I'm going to share with you in screenshot form. So the function is to improve mental health, and the function is to enhance mood, to increase the endorphin. Like you need to go for marathon, to run, you need to go for exercise in order to feel good. You need to have a very deep connection with your loved one to have an endorphin, okay? But now, in this era, where a lot of us, we have anxiety, you have depression, you can't control your monkey mind, you keep repeating the same problems. The problem itself has no problem. It's you keep on thinking the problems that become a problems. It's a mental problems. How about there is a patch can help you to quiet down the monkey mind. When you think that the intelligence is working against you, Nirvana bring the steering back, bring the control back. You can again control your mental clarity. This is huge, huh? Okay, this is huge. Now, I don't have much experience with Nirvana because I only patched for a couple of, I think about 1 to 2 sleeves of it, okay? But I can only say I have seen great story of Nirvana. I will tell you more as we get closer to the launch date, okay? I'm going to share those testimonials that was posted online because there are people who use Nirvana long before us. I still have 5 packets. I love this patch. First one I bought that expired in February 2025. Still use them. I keep in a tin box. A friend of mine was selling them at the swap meet for like $1 for a packet, a box of 100 here, a lot. He works for the... Okay, wait. Okay. I give a lot away to friends and family. Some will not take them. I give one to my cousin whose son has autism. He has to stop because it made him too happy or he couldn't use them all day. I had a scar in the back of my back. I had a surgery that would not heal. I put one of these patch next to it and it healed right up the day. I put the patch on. He's also helped with the sleep. Put them on your feet, work well. I also use this when I have to go to doctors. I have anxiety or the dentist. This is the one of my favorite patches. So imagine this, how many of us we have anxiety when they go for the job interview? How many of your children, they have anxiety when you go for the examination? How many of you have anxiety when you want to go for travel that you cannot, you have spent so much time and money to plan a trip for a family, but because you are so anxious, you cannot enjoy. But one piece of nirvana is able to make all your investment worthwhile because you become much more conscious, you become much more at the moment. Okay, so we talk about this. One of my favorite patches, my experiences is that it is helpful for neurocognitive, depression, anxiety, ADHD, ADD, amazing. This is our experience, not to make any claim. That means that, think about this. Don't you think that these are the problem that is the most serious right now? It's all the mental issue, and this person, he said their experience, for sure it works. Okay, as an example, I have one pack in 2023 and had never used any. During the wedding planning for our DTR daughter, she and I had done most of the preparation for the previous 6 weeks. I woke up the Tuesday of the wedding week right before all the relatives would be arriving in town, plus knowing all on my plate, and was paralyzed with fear and panic feeling I had never had in my life because they are so anxious. This is what I mean. We are constantly in an anxiety mode because we got so much expectation. We worry of judgment of other people. I could barely function, and then I remembered Nirvana. I placed them on, and in a very short time, I felt normal again. And I used some the rest of the week. Absolute miracle. Can't wait for them to be available again to help so many people. Guys, this is what I say. We are changing the entire, we are expanding our market, no longer about pain, about Parkinson, about Alzheimer's, about you got wound closure, you got cancer. No, we are going to the emotional health industry already. We are going to a mental state industry already. Guys, by only looking at this comment, right, do you think that this is entire new market for LifeWave and there are a lot of people need this? EVS type 555. EVS type 55. They are constantly anxious, they are constantly depressed, they speak very negatively about themselves and their family. They just couldn't sit down properly to enjoy their time, even in the family trip. But one patch. How many of you have your children, grandchildren going for examination? They are so afraid that whenever they go to the stage, whenever they go to examination, their mind turn blank. Whenever you go to hospital, you feel your blood pressure suddenly shoot up. Now, one patch is able to address the emotion side. And think this merge very well with X39. Because LifeWave always work, but sometimes when you have a very doubtful mind, it might reduce the efficacy. But when with Nirvana, you don't have so much of doubt, you don't have so much of depression, it will even wonder. Okay, come, let's watch the next one. Okay, the question is about the difference between Eon and Nirvana. So Eon work on your full body stress sickness. Eon calm down any stress, anxiety, ADHD. Eon also enforce all the other patches. Nirvana rise the level of your body own endorphin, which is the love hormones. So Nirvana will rise your mood as if you have been running or had a good laugh. Nirvana also reduce pain due to the rise in endorphin. Okay, so a lot of you, the pain persisting is because you keep thinking about the pain. When you keep thinking about the pain, the endorphin is reducing. That is one of the very powerful anti-inflammation. So this is why whenever we put patch, right, those people keep on complaining, very painful, it won't help one. For sure, the patch doesn't work so well because it's the internal hormone system, it's the mental state that he wants the pain to keep it this way. It's a manifestation. But now Nirvana is able to change your mood. It will open up the entire energy system. So we are going to a new industry right now just because of this patch. Okay. That will be awesome. I had a friend who had a remarkable result and life transformation with this patch. So happy about this. I love it to sleep deep. It can restore myelin, which is the nerve. I can feel it good. It makes protection while eliminating or reducing nerve pain. How many of us right now we are experiencing nerve pain to see our brain partners? They got neuropathy, they got numbness, they got nerve pain. Endorphin can help this. So happy when they come back. I've stored some for urgency case. They still work even some years old. Crazy, Now, I missed this. I finally got off prescription medication for anxiety and depression, which were not helping anyway. So they have been taking a lot of anxiety and depressions. Nirvana was making a big difference in that constant heavy heart feeling I always have, no matter what. So it means that some people, they just always have something very heavy in their chest, It's a grudges, it's an unhappiness in them, in their relationship, that they don't know how to deal with it. They seek for anxiety and depression medication, it's not helping. They seek for meditation, it's not helping. But now with a Nirvana, immediately the heavy heart that resolve, Guys, do you think this is powerful? Just one patch, the grudges in you, the heavy heart can just disappear. Okay, now we talk about the supplement. The supplement that come with it was pricey and few wanted both. They were supposed to run the clinical study based on the patch alone to release it again without the supplement. The patch is all you need. So this is why I share with you, I can confirm with you, although now we don't have the supplements, but this is supposed to be without the supplements. But I think David just want to have a more well-rounded result. This is why he come with the supplements. So I think one of the few key ingredients in the Celergize is for the Nirvana because of the selenium. Okay, selenium is good to repair the nerve. Selenium is good for your mood enhancer. So that means you think about this, right? The Celergize you are drinking right now is already paving the way for the Nirvana also. Crazy or not, guys? Okay, so now they mean last time David maybe this one need this kind of supplement, this one need to supplement. He need to bundle the patches with different supplements. But now settle. All the patches that I'm going to introduce in this year, next year, in the 5 years later, all will be in this Celergize because David know what are the product that is going to be along the pipeline. Okay, so this is why it's good when we can start our brain partners to start getting used to Celergize because this is not just for the existing patch, it's also for the future patches. Imagine they have a selenium. Some people in their food diet, they lack of selenium. Okay, and this selenium is able to help with the mood. Okay, when you take high sodium, it's also kick up selenium. Okay, now, okay, to be frank, right, even before I talk about H2O, which is next year, right, the Celergize day and night formula and the Nirvana, these three products, right, do you think that it can already make a boom, boom, boom in our market already? If you say yes, that boom. Without the X2O, with the Celergize and the Nirvana can already boom, boom, boom the market already. If yes, you type boom. If yes, you type boom. If yes, you type boom. Crazy, right? Crazy. And now we are going to have a X2O. This is why I say, guys, I think we will wipe out a lot of direct selling company. Okay, you see, we have a product that is unmatched. We have a leader, we have a corporate, we have the leader, we have the founder that really strong in R&D. They have all the patents that unmatched. He has his own manufacturing plant. He has all the supplier from the tip-top company. He worked with the Denmark royalty to have a subsidiary. He has all the support from the USA government right now. Even the Donald Trump administration want to invite him. We have all this kind of support. And we have our strong local back-end support, right? Malaysia, Singapore, we have local strong back-end support in our life changer community. And we have Synergize coming. We have a Nirvana for the mood enhancer coming, which a lot of people got depression right now. And it's still not the end. Early next year, we expected we are going to have an X2O light infused water. Just make the story short. This is not a water machine. Don't compare this as a water. You don't talk about it as a water. You talk about this, you are bringing a functional medical center into your home. None of the water can do this. Kangen water, focusing on maybe clean water, alkaline water. Maybe you heard about AAA. Maybe they talk about hydrogen water. Maybe you heard about terahertz water. They talk about using the vibration in order to break the molecule smaller. They are still playing at the water. How the pH, the value of the water, how the molecule of the water, how the hydrogen content of the water. They are not talking about what can they do for yourself, what can they do for your overall health, what the organ really want. Your organ want frequency, and this is a light frequency infused water machines that is similar of bringing a functional medical center to your home. Think about this. If you want to invest an eco farm resort, you need to make 15 or 20 millions to buy an eco farm. But now, you just need to invest 22,000. Okay, let me calculate for you, right? If you want to go for the 22,000, let's say it's about you talk about maybe 36 months, okay? Okay, you talk about 36 months. So 22,000 for 36 months is only 600 ringgit a month. If you buy Kuko Kowe, it's about 200 ringgit a month already for the family. About 200 ringgit a month already, right? Kuko Kowe, 200 plus ringgit a month. Only for water, hot and cold water. And now you have a X2O light infused water with the oxygenation that is at least 2 times than the top of the market level. You are bringing a functional medical center into your home at just 600 ringgit a month. And what is even more difference is, Kuko and Kowe, you need to pay this 200 forever, you know. This 600, you just need to pay for 3 years, and this water machine is for you already. So guys, if I compare like this, right, which one would you choose? Do you choose Kuko Kowe, you type C. If you think you want to choose X2O, you type X. C or X. Kangen water is about 18,000 plus. Okay, 18,000 plus. I have a unit at my home. East Spring water is, if after all the commission, about 4,000, 5,000. If you got a friend who give commission to you, maybe get 3,000 plus or 4,000. Think about this. We are not talking about water alone already. We are talking about an elixir of life. It means we are turning the water that you're drinking a day, no longer a water. It's an elixir of life already. Crazy, right? But anyway, it will first launch in Japan. In the next few weeks' time, it will first launch in USA. And the good news is this. Now, it is made in USA already. Okay? Because David wasn't very satisfied with the Chinese the manufacturer, so David has moved all the manufacturing and assembly into United States. So now the machine that you're going to see is fully made in USA already. So this is another highlight, and something even more important is that the new generation of X2O, it comes with dual mode. That means last time, this water machine can only give you light infused water. It cannot give you clean water. So you need to buy a water filtration system elsewhere, right? But right now, this machine will have 2 functions. It have a light infused. If you turn it off, it become a normal filtered water. And even the normal filtered water is better than what you see in the market. In the market right now, they talk about microplastic. Okay, they talk about microplastic. They talk about heavy metals. Let me tell you, microplastic heavy metals, I can spend 1,000, 2,000 ringgit buy from a water filtration system for USA. I can clean microplastic already. The most critical toxin to get rid of from the water is hormone disruptor, not microplastic. And LifeWave is able to get rid of all these forever chemicals. Okay, and a hormone disruptor. Think about this. We are bringing a functional medical center in the human body already. Okay, so for those who are not in the talk that I have in the past few events, so we have the patch to communicate with the body. And then we want to have enough nutrient to amplify the use of the patches so that even you're a vegetarian, you have a dietary restriction or lifestyle restriction, limitation, we can help you with this. And then now we have an additional source of light into your human body. So this is the photo that we have taken before and after. So this is the filter water. You can see it's very fibrous. It means the energy is very dispersed. But the X2O water machine, you can see the water is like a very strong energy vortex in the water by itself. And then we try different type of water. Some of it is famous brand. We put it into the refrigerator. Is our X2O water will break the glass. This is the only water breaker glass. As it continues to freeze, you will see a snake head rising. It means that the energy is so powerful that as it freezes, right, the energy is coming out. It's a rising energy. And this is the energy that we want, right? We want the chi to move. We want the energy to flow. So this is what we want to do. The modern water is very clean. It's so clean that not just the contaminant is removed, but also the liveliness. Now we need to bring back the life to the water, and light is life. And this is less than 12 months, okay? They mean next year, March, to be coming to Malaysia, we just need another 13 months or so. So in these 13 months, we have Celestial Day, Celestial Night, we got Nirvana, we got X2O. All of these are from a very complete market segment. First of all, are you guys excited or not? If you are excited, type 555. Are you guys excited or not? If you guys are excited, type 555. You guys are excited, type 555. Excited, right? And what is most important is not just the excitement, right? You see, I really want to share with you this, right? This is, if you see how I bring out message to you, right? I will never wait for the launch to explain to you. I always need to prep your mind what is coming so that whatever you're doing right now, because when you start talking to a prospect right now, this prospect, 9 months later, they will become your builder, right? So whatever information you give to your downline today, he will carry with them forever. Because I am like this. Because when I first started, Brother Roy tell me about the oxygen enricher by David. He talked about some of the future product for agriculture. I get so excited. In me, I see a vision of the company already. So this is why, although these products are not yet available, but we know it's coming out, you can start talking about this already. Because it's through talking about this, you become more and more familiar with it. Even the product is not yet. By the time you reach to August for the Celestial, you reach the October for the Nirvana, you become so well versed with the products already. There is no downtime. You immediately know how to switch yourself already. You know that when people question you why Celestial, you know how to answer. Why you need Nirvana, you know how to answer. You talk about X2 is very expensive, you know how to answer. You know Coco Kowe 280 ringgit a month. This one 600 ringgit a month. But this is only clean and hot water. Ours is bringing the entire medical center to the body, to your home. And the Coco Kowe, you had to pay forever. Every month, pay. Ours one pay for 3 years. The entire machine is completely yours. The Coco and Kowe, maybe can clear out, some of it can clear microplastic, but most of it is purified water. It's too clean, not even have mineral. We have a mineral inside, and then we have a high oxygen. We have a light infused, and not only that, we can get rid of the hormone disruptor. We can get rid of the heavy metal. We can get rid of the microplastic. Now, okay, can you feel my excitement right now? Okay, this is what I want you to have, okay? Get ready, So this year, whatever that I'm going to do, it will line up with all the products. Okay, so the first thing that you need to be with me is come to the Zoom. Invite your team to come to the Zoom, because you might not know how to talk about X2, you might not know how to talk about synergy, but every once in a while I will put a little bit, because I want you guys to start absorbing the information already. Okay, like I will talk about bit selenium, I talk about why cibacton, why about casein. You bring your people in, I will start to mental frame them already. Number 2 is the dose of light. Okay, any one of you still don't know what is called dose of light? If you know, understand what is called dose of light, that 111. If you don't know what is called dose of light, that 222. If you know what is dose of light, that 111. If you don't know what is dose of light, that 222. Okay, still got people don't know, huh? It's okay. But so this is the second very important thing that I want to let you know. Okay. Okay, so this is the dose of light that we post to the major group every day. But sometimes maybe your leader forgot to post the post in your group. Don't worry. You need to work your group. Okay, guys, you don't wait for your upline. Okay, if your upline is not active, don't care already. Okay, you need to work your team. Okay, you need to work your team. In this compensation plan, it doesn't matter whether your upline help you or not help you. This is your own business. You can you have your full power to control your organization right now. Okay, so if you still don't know what it is, okay, please come to this. Okay, please click this YouTube channel. Okay, so every day I have already promised you guys, right? Every day I will post. Every day I will post. Day or night, I will post. I will keep posting until all the product comes up. Okay, I confirm, I assure you, I will post every day. It's just like Zoom. When I say I want to do it, I will do it. And this is the two most important thing. You need a daily touch base. We got a Zoom, can hear me in person. We have a dose of light. You have a testimonial base. So what you're going to do is next time in the future, when you talk to people, you use all the testimonial already. And the earlier you subscribe to the channel, you got more information, because later on when you got more and more new information, you can start to refer you back. Okay, imagine this. When the synergies come and you know how to use the dose of light already, you have the confidence. Your downline has the confidence. The moment they have a synergize, you will see the dose of light right now. We talk about external eon, right? Because if your team is all keep following all the dose of light, right? Then one important thing happen. When the synergize come, you don't need to sell them. I will talk about synergize. This person, after doing the synergize, what happened? The blood pressure reduced. The blood pressure become normal. This person takes synergize evening, the first week, with the life patches, can sleep so deep. When the nirvana come, someone have a grudges after the passing of the parents, for example, cannot get over. After put the next day can go out already. So this dose of light, right, is a very soft way of marketing of the products, so that as long as you put your member into this, even 6 months later, you forgot about this person already. As long as they follow the dose of light every day, they will get to know about the power of the new products. So automatically they will become they will continue to buy more, and then this is good for your business. Okay, guys. So far, are we more aligned already? If we are more aligned already, that 555. So this is what I'm focusing on right now. So is the Zoom, is the dose of light. I want to give a daily base. I need to build this daily one. Okay, this is the daily things. Because all the training, like the initiation workshop, the slimming workshop, the face workshop, the masterclass workshop, all this once in a month. Once in a month, it doesn't make any differences. One. It gives a strong excitement, but that's it. But it's a day-to-day things, okay? It's a day-to-day things that is matter to the organization building, okay? And I really need you to get everyone together, subscribe to the channel, come to the Zoom, go to the dose of light, go to the channel. You need to get this up. Okay? You need to get this up, because only when he get this up, when a new product comes, right, suddenly everyone use it up. We got a lot of testimonial. We got a lot of testimonial. It can trigger even more sales. We got more sales. We got more people. It give even more result. But if we don't get everyone together, like I don't talk about, I got no way to talk about synergize. So some people say they don't want, some people they they want, because there is no reputable person to explain to them. Okay, I cannot reach out to them because they don't come to the Zoom. I can't reach out to them because they go to the they never come to the dose of light. So then maybe sparingly, some people they try, some people they don't try. Those people who try, they see the result. I'm not connected with them. Those people who don't try, they will complain, say why need supplements. Then the momentum it will not build up. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Okay. So guys, are we more aligned after today 1 hour? If yes, type 555. Are we more aligned today? If yes, type 555. This is important. This is important. When after the Chinese New Year, the holiday mood is gone already. Every time after the Christmas, after the New Year is holiday mood until Chinese New Year. When the Chinese New Year ends, it's time for us to run already. Okay, it's time for us to run already. Okay, so please get ready. Please understand this. If you are not familiar with what I say, if you miss out, please go back to the Zoom recording. Okay, let me rest a while, drink some water. I'm going to channel 5 already, channel 8 already. Okay, wait, let me see. Any question first? Okay, yeah, it's quite. How long we have to consume for health maintenance? 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year? We don't know yet. Okay, but I would say that if you are eating outside, you need to take every day. Does it mean that the Nirvana pad is beneficial for people for mental health issue? Pearly, you are right. It's really for the mental health issue. It's really for the birth issue. Okay, let me see. See, got any question? Okay, link into school. Not all can go in. So how to get them the link? Same thing. Don't worry. The idea, guys, the idea is to let them to have a quick pick, because the pictures speak 1,000 words already. Is to build them into the Builder Hub. Okay, when you click the post link, immediately if they don't have a school account, they can sign up immediately one. Okay, so every time when you ask them to sign up the channel, ask them, oh, see, very, oh, very good, I want to sign up. So take their phone, go to the WhatsApp channel already. At least maybe they don't have time to go to the school yet. It's okay, at least they are in the channel. They will come to the time, oh, this post I really want to learn. Oh, Boju, can you give me this link? How to see the full post? Oh, you click the link, the school, you click, and then you sign up your name, then they sign up, then they go inside already. Okay. Okay, Synergize not coming to Singapore anytime soon. So it will come to Malaysia first. Okay, Malaysia and Taiwan. You can't go. So Malaysia and Japan will come first. So we are the first country in Asia to receive this first. Okay, but don't worry lah. If Malaysia have August, if Malaysia have, it means Singapore have already, right? If Malaysia have, Singapore have already, right? Okay. So in terms of logistics, okay, I will let you know. Okay, so it will be something very similar like what we have been doing in Singapore. I will buy in bulk. I will place some orders, product in the Wood Square office. So this is one of the reasons I decided not to stop Wood Square office. I want the Wood Square office to become a stockist also. Like the Synergize days, the Synergize night, the Nirvana, I can buy in bulk, maybe 500 sleeve of Nirvana. I buy 500 tub of the Synergize I put in the Singapore. So whenever you buy, you can immediately collect in Singapore office. Don't need to come to the Malaysia. Singapore member, do you love this idea or not? Singapore member. Singapore member, do you love this idea? If yes, type if yes, type 555 Singapore member. So I think this is going to be a really new way of doing it already. Okay, now let's start. Having said that, right, this is why now I restore the Wood Square office. Every Wednesday, Komala is there. If you have time, start going there. Take the brochure, take the flyers, exchange the maintenance. I need you to start to bring back some vibe into the Wood Square office. Okay, let them know that there is this thing, so that when the sellers come, they know there is this place. Okay, guys, I just want you to know, any kind of momentums, right, it will start much before the launch one. Any kind of momentum. Okay, like Alavida, even like the what do you call, the long before Alavida already in Malaysia, we already using it, a lot of testimonial for 1.5 years already. So the reason why whenever have a product launch, right, the Malaysia sales and the USA sales can be on par one, you know, when we are newly launched, despite our smaller market, right? is because we start build the momentum. So this is what I'm doing with you guys right now. Okay, you need to know where we are going. This is a community effort. If everyone try to, I don't talk about this, still early, I don't talk about this, I don't know how to say. If everyone had this idea, right, we won't have momentum. But if everyone say, oh, this is going to come, this August, this October, this is next year March, okay. Why Synergize? Okay, this is the reason. Why Nirvana? Okay, this is the benefit. Or why about S2? Oh, so this is a problem. So when I see a customer, they get better, but the mood cannot say, don't worry, you wait for the August. You wait for the October. This is what I want you to do. Okay, guys? Okay, so guys, thank you for joining me for the English session, for the English speaking brand partner.